Hi everybody, I'm Gina and this is my 8-week challenge video. I live at home with my mum, my sister, my niece and my nephew. So it's pretty full on, but I do enjoy it. My family mean a lot to me. They make me me. Without them, I wouldn't be me without all my nephews and niece that I love to bits. Apart from my family, I have my sports. I do netball, softball, touch, and of course HCC. When I'm not doing all that, I'm at work, which is an office doing freight forwarding. I have been there since I left school, so that's coming up 10 years that I've been at my job, and obviously I love it, otherwise I wouldn't be there. Since I've started the 8-week challenge, I've had a great support group with me. I've had my sister who has done a lot for me. She's prepped me up some meals, gave me some good food ideas, something different that I would never have thought of. I've also had my mum that knows her way around the kitchen compared to me, so she can always help with how I cook foods and save me from food poisoning. And when I go to work, I have my boss and my sidekick asking me my weights, how my weigh-ins went, what I've got for lunch, what I have for tea, and again giving me tips on foods and what I should be eating. Also, I've got the bunga. Again, every weigh-in we have a chat on how we went, and every day we'd be posting each other pictures of how much exercise we've done and how quick we can run a K and how close Bunga's getting to her 5K, which she has got. All the other ninjas, Jenna, Dana, Kimmy, all there, all text and ask how we're going and how our check-ins and weigh-ins are going. They're fantastic. Before I started the challenge, I didn't like veggies at all. I would often eat raw carrot, maybe some raw cabbage, and that's about my limit, unless you count potato chips and hot chips as veggies. I really ate my veggies. My food would always consist of takeaways, whether it be Burger King, McDonald's, K-Fry, it didn't matter. I was never good in the kitchen, so I never cooked myself. It was whatever someone had prepared for me. Didn't always be good. So yeah, food-wise, there was also the drinking. Not during the week, but when it came to the weekends, out socialising. And with the food came the burger at 1, 2 a.m. as you're driving home or being driven home. Also the smoking, which I believe is why I didn't like veggies. Yeah, I didn't have the taste buds. Wasn't a fan of them. Since I've started the challenge, that has all changed. I had quit smoking before I started the challenge, but with that, it had given me some taste buds, and I started liking veggies. I have to have peppers with every meal because they're my favourite. Doesn't matter what colour. Peppers, broccoli, cauliflower, veggies, love them. Since the challenge, I love being in the kitchen. I would be in the kitchen every night. I cook my own tea. I have my own separate food compared to my family. The kids were a bit like me. They don't like the veggies, so whatever I cook, they screw their nose up. I did feed it to them a couple of times and they went to bed hungry. I don't do the food prep on the Sunday night like most because I get bored of having the same thing. I can't have it more than once, so I would cook myself tea and have that for lunch the next day. Since I've been in the kitchen, I do get rather creative and definitely try to achieve more than I should. couple of things that I make doesn't always go to plan and may go to the bin, like some satay I tried the other night with almond butter. But I am adventurous. I made some carb-free bread while on the challenge. I also made some chocolate protein pumpkin pies, which were edible at least. But I don't like the run-of-the-mill salads. I like to change it up. Other things that have changed since I've been doing the challenge is the amount of exercise I do. I don't just do the sport and the HCC. I now try to go for a walk/run in my lunch break. Try to do a couple of K every lunch, which has been working so far, and I'm not over it yet. So that's a good thing as long as I stick to it. Other things that have changed is my sleeping habits. I was always a person that needed a good 9 hours sleep, but since being on the challenge, I now find myself waking up before my alarm. Obviously I don't need as much, giving my body the correct fuel that it needs. My skin has improved since being on the challenge. With some medication that I take, I get outbursts of pimples, so at least with drinking the water, eating healthy, it has cleared my skin up a lot, making me a bit more confident without needing makeup. It's given me a lot more energy to hang out with the family, being my oldest niece goes from 11 all the way down to my youngest nephew being 1. I have more time to spend with them, whether it's kicking a league ball or a rugby ball or throwing a netball. It's doing stuff and it's fantastic. Also with my own sport, I've noticed a lot of difference towards the end of my softball season. More energy running around the bases, and it's been fantastic. I've also noticed a lot of different, as I have Crohn's disease with a bit of colitis. I've noticed a lot difference in myself, and that's fantastic. Why did I pick HCC? I, at the start, didn't pick it. Dana put us on to Corey and Muns coming out to Belfast, and it's something that I needed to do, so it wasn't an option. It was something I needed, and it's worked for me, and it's been fantastic. So we support family, pushing the boundary with the weights, going from the pink kettlebell up to now using the yellow kettlebell, and it's just been fantastic, the support there, and it's also pretty convenient. Jump on the bike and I'm there, but I wouldn't pick anywhere else. And I think that's it. That's the end of my video. Thank you.